the middle.
James Boyd, The Athletic. Todd, in the fourth quarter, only 1 assist, 20 assists the first 3 quarters. Why do you think it got so stagnant late, and what did they do perhaps differently to affect the game so much?
Yeah, we got to do a better job. I got to do a better job of keeping pace in the game. I did a much better job of that last game, especially down the stretch, keeping pace, getting rebounds, and really pushing. I think we got to do a better job of when we do get stops, getting out and running. A lot of times in that fourth, we were fouling too much, taking the ball out, having to, kind of run something versus, just random basketball. So I got to do a better job there. Watch film, see where I can get better. But yeah, that's on me. I gotta get us playing faster down the stretch, and I'll be better game 5.
Tony, up front.
Tyrese, you're up 4 with just 3 minutes to go in the finals. Give that one away. How do you feel right now? How does that one sit with you?
It's frustrating, of course. You want to win that game. Especially a game at home where, like you said, you have the lead late. But that's just not how the cookie crumbled today. And so take a shower, watch film, see where we can get better, and be ready to go for game 5. I feel like myself personally, I could be a lot better for us as a group, and we just got to get more stops down the stretch. 17-point fourth quarter. After the offensive success we had all game, I think is really shows we got to do a better job moving the ball, and I think that starts with me. So we got to be ready to go game 5. Obviously going into a hostile environment, we got to be ready to play, and for us to win, we're gonna have to win one down there. So we got to be ready to go, and we got a couple days to sit on this, watch film, see where we can get better, and I'm excited about the challenge.
Jamal Collier from ESPN. The first 3 quarters, you guys, what did you like about the defensive effort that you guys had, especially on Shea? I think he didn't have an assist in the game, and then kind of what do you think also allowed him to get loose late in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I thought we did a great job of mixing things up. Drew obviously did a great job shepping his minutes. Double A, I think we're just trying to make it as tough as we can on him. We got to do a better job of not fouling. I think that's where a lot of our mistakes came. But I thought we did a good job. But it still ends up with 35. He's a tough cover. So we just gotta collectively keep making it hard on him. Keep rebounding and running.
All the way here on the left.
Jim Reynolds, AP. Tyrese, Rick has been saying since the start of the series that it's an 18-day thing, and it's almost like he's been planting the seed that this is going to go for a while. How important is that mindset, as it turns out now, that it's going to go at least 6?
Yeah, I think as a team, you just got to be ready to respond. Every game is different. You just got to be able to respond when your back's against the wall, and that's where we are right now. So obviously that's a frustrating loss, but as a group, I still have a lot of confidence in ourselves as a group. We got to be ready to go down there and fight for 48 minutes. It's going to be a challenge, but this group has been resilient all year, and I wouldn't want to go to war with any other group. So I'm really excited about game 5.
Dustin
DePierre, Indianapolis Star. You obviously talked about what you feel like you guys could have done better in the fourth quarter, but how did you see them dial it up, especially defensively, and what did you see them kind of make a point to take away?
Yeah, I thought they went more to that, the small 4-guard lineup, that got us stagnant there. But I still think there's a lot of areas for us to get better. I feel like we got some good looks, just missed some good looks. So again, watch film, see where we can get better. Guys will be ready to respond in a couple days.
Anyone else with a final question? Back right. Hold on.
Hey Tyrese, in the second quarter when you got that and one, you celebrated after making that free throw. How much of that was more a frustration of not getting calls, or just getting that call for the free throw?
Yeah, I think we're just through the course of the game, we just gotta continue to to play and get downhill. I think the paint is our friend. When we're really getting in the paint, everything kind of opens up. So obviously that was my first free throw of the series. So just was excited about that. And I think as a group, we just gotta keep getting downhill. The paint is our friend. We can play from the inside out. The better we are. So like I said, watch the film, see where we can get better, and be ready to go in a couple days.
Thank you, Tyrese.
Thanks, Ty.
Everybody.